that pod.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and some very exciting news. Today a new HUD contract was released to Star Wars Battlefront, which allows you to unlock the new Escape Artist trait. And as you can see by that intro, it is really good. But I want to explain quickly how to unlock it before I talk about the actual trait and what I think about it. So, to unlock the trait you need to get 5 melee kills and 10 uplink defense events. The by far best loadout for this is to use the shield and jump pack. This made it super easy to get those melee kills. I just jumped in, popped my shield and smacked a few people down, and that was done. The harder part was the defense events, as those actually took me 2 Walker Assault games to complete, but the thing is that it all depends on your team. A defense event is when you stand near an uplink and kill enemies. If you're a rebel, the uplink needs to be active, and if you're an Imperial, it needs to be deactivated. And I got my first 7 defense events in an Imperial game and thought it would be a lot easier in the Rebel game, but the problem was that we pushed them back so much that I couldn't really see anyone close to the uplink. But I did end up getting those 3 last kills at the final set of uplinks. It seems like it doesn't actually matter how far away the enemy is. All that matters is that you stand close to the uplink. So now afterwards I realized that something like a pulse cannon could work if you're in the same situation as me and the Empire is very pushed back. But no matter what you do, it shouldn't take you more than 2 or 3 games tops to unlock this trait. So, what does this trait actually do? Well, I gotta admit that when I'm recording this video I've only played 1 game with the trait so far, but it was so damn good and I had such a blast that I just felt like I had to make this video as soon as possible. Basically, when you're at the base trait level you get a small speed boost, and on the second level you get a larger speed boost, and on the third and final trait level you still get that large speed boost, but you also get lethal melee strikes. And this is so damn good in the right situation. I realize I might have had a lucky game, but I got 56-8 in a game of Drop Zone. And in the second half of the game I pretty much never used my weapon, even though I could have. And I just ran around and smacked Imperial after Imperial down. And as you can see, I got some insane kill streaks with it. Just as I mentioned before, using the shield is going to help out a ton with it. Because without it I would probably never have gotten this type of kill streaks. I did however manage to sneak up on a lot of people from behind who for some reason didn't use the radar, and this made it possible to get some crazy streaks without the shield as well, because the speed boost on this trait is actually quite significant. So as you can see in some of these clips, I could easily outrun the Imperials and catch up to them from behind. I absolutely love this trait, and the speed boost did to my surprise make a huge difference in general, and when you are at trait level 2 it feels like you run so fast that the enemies actually have a hard time hitting you, especially on fairly close quarters maps, because sometimes I could run up to them and melee them without even having a shield on. But just to give you a great comparison, look at the start of this Drop Zone game. This is only the first level of the trait, but I could still easily outrun my teammates and reach the pod first, which shows the big difference it makes. The great thing about this trait is that no matter what trait level you are on and how good you are, it is going to help you play the objectives a lot, since you can reach them very fast, and as you know, you usually spawn quite far away from the objectives. And this is no matter if it's uplinks in Walker Assault or pods in Drop Zone, so you don't have to be trait level 3 to make use of this trait, although that's when you're gonna have the most fun with it. But that brings this video to an end. Stay tuned for more videos on this trait, as well as a live stream later today when you'll be able to see the glory of this trait live. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this Drop Zone round raw, so that you can see this trait in some unedited action. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
We've identified the position of another escape pod.
We're gonna lose that escape pod to the Imperials. We have to push them back.
We're securing the escape pod.
Lots of stormtroopers in here. Watch yourselves. We need to stop the Imperials from securing that pod. That escape pod has fallen into Imperial hands. We need to regroup.
We're picking up another escape pod home speed. Secure that area and the pod. Imperials are in here.
Watch it! Enemies in the cave ahead!
Imperials have captured an escape pod.